Alright, what's up everybody out there? How y'all doing? Aaron here. And now again, my friend's deck, his hands deck with the, of course, X seeding with the numbers. Number X seedings. Of course, they're by numbers. Of course, this one, it's by, since yeah, some of them have by a number and then the letter C. So now we're gonna go with the test hands of how this deck is. So yeah, first off, thank you for the ones who check out my deck profiles and check out my videos. Thank you for that. And then thank you for supporting our channel. Alright, let's get on with it. So, ranked up Magic Limited Brains Force, Prominence Hand, Goldenberg, ranked up Magic Brian's Force, Baron's Force. I don't know why I say Brian's, but it's Baron's Force. And then a Magic Hand. Okay. We're going first. Okay. No way in hell you can play these cards, but you can go into Goblindberg, normal, special summon a level 4 or lower monster. I'll bring out the hand. Then change this card to defense position, so a special summon. And then, while you control a magic, fire, or ice, special summon. One move, special summon 3 monsters out. Here we go, one move. Let's get into, alright, let's see, what's a good one to go with? Let's start off with, let's go into Masquerade first. 3 level 4 monsters. You got your 3 right here, so let's go into Masquerade. During either player's turn, when an opponent's monster effect is activated, you can detach 1 X-Seed material from this card. Negate the activation. If you do, inflict 800 points of damage to your opponent. Once per turn, you can send the top card of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Alright, we'll keep this in the hand. So yeah, damage whatever, or you know, this is just your first turn, that's all you can do. So I just have a good 104 Masquerade. Draw. Ice hand, okay. If you want to, you need to, attack, alright. During either player's battle phase, when an opponent's monster is activated, you can detach, so let's detach if that would have been the situation. Negate the activation, so negate the activation, destroy it. And if you do, inflict 800 points of damage to your opponent. Once per turn, you can send the top card, which I will, so I'll make my opponent discard the top card from their hand, from their deck. Let's draw. Magic hand, okay. Next thing I'm going to want to possibly do is set the ice hand. Just set it. Pass, end your turn. Now remember, once again I can do this. If my opponent were to play anything, negate the activation, destroy it. Once per turn. Sorry, if my opponent were to declare an attack and hit the ice hand. Alright, ice hand gone. Now, 2 effects. 1, pop a magic or trap my opponent controls on the field. And 2, special summon the fire. Special summon the fire. Draw. Alright, the fire hand. So then, let's go with 2 effects first. I'm gonna summon. Let's go into a play. Let's go into Honor Arc, 2 level 4s. Take one of my opponent's monsters. So let's just say, alright, an example is take out Battle Fader. Of course, that's not the monster, but let's just say that is a monster. So detach your 2, suck up my opponent's monster. Then either of these rank ups work right now. So let's just play one. Let's go rank up magic Baron's Force. So target one I have on the field. Target and face up. Exceed monster you control, which I control 2, but it does not matter. Just control 1. Special summon from your extra deck 1 number C with the same type. So, are you going to bring out a spellcaster or are you going to bring an Aqua of 1 ranked higher? By using it as material. So, you can go to the Horror Masquerade, or you can go to Honor Dark. Let's go Horror Masquerade. 4 level 5 monsters. Remember, you do not need level 4. You do not need 4 monsters. 4 level 5 monsters. Okay, ranked higher. And okay, so spellcaster. It is a ranked higher. So here you go. Using it as material, which yes you did. Special summon and treat it as an Exceed material. And yes you did. Also, it becomes an Exceed on the field special summoned. Then if possible, you can detach 1 material. So let's just say let's do that. So, take out a material. Detach 1 material from a monster your opponent controls and attach it. So, for example, if you're going against, like, let's say an ancient deck, I'll suck up and take control of my opponent's Ancient Gear Gravitron Dragon, and it'll become mine. So I'm giving you examples of like monsters you'd be taking away, and that's how it goes. Draw another ice hand. Okay, pretty much this is all you're gonna want to have right now, unless you go into. All right, let's say you want to play another rank up. So if you go rank up limited Baron's Force, remember this is a different one. See, ranked up magic Baron's Force, ranked up magic limited Baron's Force. Target 1 ranked 4 that I control. So my Honor Arc right here. Special summon from your extra deck of a number C by the number C monster that is ranked, then the material. So it must be a C. Using it, so let's just go into Honor Dark. Must be a higher level, so it is. Now it does not have to be exactly, you know, aqua. No, let's just play like it's, you know, you're going aqua, and you go 1 higher. Draw. All right then. So yeah, you sort of see exactly like what I'm doing. Alright then, so yeah, try not to get so confused about the rank up, because that's what you're doing. You're ranking up, going to higher, and then yeah, using those, like yeah, I showed you about doing number C 104. Yeah, you need 4 level 5 monsters, but with the rank ups, that's just increasing by 1 more, and you only need that 1. You don't need to go 4 actual monsters of what it says. So rank up and Admiration of the Thousands, okay, Goldenberg, Book of Moon, Harpy's Feather Duster, Battling Boxer. Draw Raigeki. Okay, so this time you're going second because I drew my 6th card. If your opponent had monsters, best thing to do, Raigeki. Go away. Harpy's Feather Duster. Get rid of the backfield. Set your Book of Moon. Summon. Switch your defense. Special summon a level 4. Instant right there. Utopia. Maybe you just want to go into. Let's just say Utopia. So yeah, I'm going to be playing like every single type, so you guys can see how it is. So the Utopia and Honor Arc are the ones I have that are you can use by 2 level 4s. So I went into Honor Arc first. Let's go Utopia now. And that'll be the end of my turn. So remember, Utopia, detach to negate an attack. Draw. Destructive Drama Cannon. Alright, that's good. This you cannot play yet because you need to get one from your graveyard. I do not have one in my graveyard. So you have Utopia. Alright, negate one more time, because possibly that's all you can do when it comes down to your opponent. And now Utopia is gone, possibly. Or hopefully you can Destructive Drama Cannon your opponent's monsters, put them face down. Draw. Okay. I drew into the Metal and Time Lord. So let's say gone, alright? It's gone. Hopefully you can book, or you're not going to take so much damage. Draw. Admiration. Okay, first, before even doing this, just normal summon it. If you control no monsters. Now you go Admiration. Remember, first, no monsters on the field. Normal summon it. Without tributing. So, target 1 or more Exceed monsters you have on the field, you have in your graveyard. Special summon it. Then, of the same type, and it must be 1 level higher. Of the same type, ranked. So, the type is Warrior. So then let's go into Utopia Array. Now the only reason why you can't use the dragon is Utopia Dragon is because it's the dragon. But you can go into Utopia Array. Go into 1 higher. Warrior, Warrior. Go into 1 higher. Here's the thing though. At the end phase, during your standby phase, return this card back. Okay. So, you have Utopia Array Victory out now. Remember, you need the 3 level 5 monsters? No, you don't. You just need that 1. If this card attacks your opponent cannot activate any spell trap cards. They can't resolve to it. So, it's a hit, you freeze your opponent's backfield. It's like a freeze. Just freeze it. So, they can't do anything. They can't resolve to this. Can't respond. End phase. Back to the deck and shuffle. Also, the cards that you brought that out go back to your opponent's hand. Go back to my cards. Go back as well. But for each one that is sent away, give your opponent 800 points of damage for each one. Draw. Just set the hands. Just set it. Then, okay. Well, this card declares an attack on a face-up monster your opponent controls. You can detach one if you want to. Negate that effects monster. Face up. Also, gains attack equal to the opponent's or monster's attack. Change it until the end of the turn. If not, just keep it on the field. And you have a good 20 beat sticker. Draw. Magic hand. Okay, flip if it stays. Normal. Exceed. Possibly the only one you got now is your arc. So then you have your arc out and you have your victory ray out. Gonna pass end your turn, or I'm gonna use all and suck up my opponent's monster. So for example, let's say you're going ancient gear, it becomes yours. Sucks it up. Draw. Ice hand. Okay. Attack. Maybe now get rid of it. Gain the attack. Effects negated. Becomes yours. Draw. Magic limited Baron's Force. Okay. You can do both of these because first you're gonna Admiration, bring you back of the same type. Okay, so Warrior, then Boxer, okay, Boxer Comet Sidus, one level higher, and you have a another higher, okay, ranked up limited Baron's Force, ranked up level 4. You control monster that is one ranked up higher than that's opponent's monster you control by using it. A number C. It has to be a C. Target 1, ranked up. Okay, so my mistake. It has to be a ranked up. So, not Utopia Ray. I'm going to hit it to my silent. Remember, ranked 4. That's my only rank 4 I got. Special summon from your extra deck 1, number C. Monster that is ranked higher. I wish I could, but it's not a C. So, any C by a C name. Alright. Horror Masquerade. So I have a Utopia Ray Victory, I have the Comets 105C, Battle and Boxer, and now I have the Horror Masquerade. Draw. Ranked up Magic Quick Chaos. That's set. Now the effect is, yeah, target one Exceed monster you control, except a C monster. I do not have that. All of them are C monsters, so it would not work. And then just, yeah, you see how it goes? You're just developing and going to a higher ranks. And then what's interesting is, yeah, you can bring out these huge big monsters, but you don't have to use the actual requirements. It's like a little, like, let's say you're cheating a bit. You're cheating into making big monsters, and you do not have to use the full requirements of what it says. Alright, Admiration. Quick effect. Summoner Monk, alright. Summoner Monk, switch you to defense. Admiration, what the hell? Alright. Special summon a level 4. Utopia. Alright. Ranked up magic quick chaos. Remember, it can be done on any time. Anytime. Target 1 XC monster, except for a number. This is not a number by a C. Special from your extra deck. With the same number in its type targeted, but one ranked up higher by a C. So by the type, okay. So Utopia Array. Or you can even go into the Chaos Citus, because yeah, one higher and it must be by warrior. Either one is fine. So let's just say Victory Ray. You're going into Victory Ray. Straight like that. And the reason why I'm saying quick effect is because, okay, what if this is what you had? Quick effect, do it on my opponent's turn. So they can miss, so they will miss their target of hitting Utopia, and then they got the choice of either I'm gonna attack once again or I'm gonna pass. But then when you have Utopia Ray out, now they're dealing with the 28 attacker, not a 25 attacker. Now it's going to be, do they really want to attack and clash into a 28 attacker? Or do they still got a monster that can still hit this? Or they're just going to pass end your turn because they possibly had a monster that's only 27. That would have hit Utopia, but it doesn't hit Utopia Victory Ray because that's 28. Draw. They made Brains Force, okay. Maybe all you want to do is just set right here. Just set. Keep your Victory Ray on the field. And then maybe you want to have some, since you have materials. Okay. When this card is activated, face up on the field. Declare a monster. You can detach one. So let's detach one. Utopia. Then, opponent's face up monsters effects. Also, it gains the effects. So negate the activation of monster effects. Then negates, and you get, gain the attack, only to the rest of that turn. Your turn. Hand. So flipped. Okay, it's not going to do anything, but you want to summon out. Let's have this on the field. So, Victory Ray on our arc. Rank Force. Level 4. Target a level 4 that you have. Monster you control. Special summon. 1 sea monster. By a C. Higher than it is. Alright, let's say let's go with the giant red hand. Because it does not say by the same type. This must be one higher. So this is a C. Maybe you want 1,000 hands now because you have one in your graveyard. Bring out one. Of the same. So that's bringing out. Maybe you want to bring out a second victory ray out. So yeah, you're increasing. Summoner Monk. Maybe discard. Remember, it can attack, negates your opponent's activations effects. Gain the attack only for that one turn. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a card effect is activated on the field, detach one material from this card, and if you do, negate the effects of all face-up cards currently on the field until the end of this turn. Boom, right here. You got good right here. Spellbound. Okay, yeah, I told you what Spellbound is. It's pretty cool. And just, yeah, keep on doing it over and over. Yeah, this deck can just be insane sometimes. Boxer, Summoner Monk, Harpy's Feather Duster, Book of Moon, Ranked Up, Admiration, okay. And another Summoner Monk, okay. Set, activate, if it comes to your turn. I'm gonna pass on my turn. I'll take damage, right? No, I won't. Special summon. I'll take nothing now. Because that's what the Boxer does. And I'll gain the life points of how much I would have been taking of damage. Ice Hand. Okay, just said it. You book if you can. Too bad you cannot put face down Link monsters. So gone. Even if it was by a card effect and sent away. First, pop a magic or trap my opponent controls. Second, special summon the fire. Draw, Spellbound, alright, that's good. Maybe you just want to summon because you want to go into a play already. So, Anarch. Because these, Utopia and Anarch are the only level 4s you got. Or you could go Masquerade, but you need 3 level 4s. Remember, you can spellbound your opponent just like that, and then they can't do anything because that's what they're going to want to do is possibly Link, Synchro, whatever. But spellbound is for that one turn. They cannot do that, nor even Tribute. You draw. Okay, you're Time Lord, but you're just going to keep it. So if it's gone, okay, it's gone because of, you know, anything. Compulse. Rank up. Alright, so let's rank up. Let's bring you back. So you bring as many as you want, even just one. Bring it out. Of the same type, alright. You go into your dark. And then compulse. Brian's Force. Target one XC monster. I have an XC monster. By number C, okay. Higher. Particularly, that's all I got. I cannot do anything because I don't have another aqua to an aqua. These are my only aquas. The only aquas. So I would pass in my turn, and then of course, yeah. Compulse. Draw. Alright, just Providence hand. And just, yeah, pretty much that's all I had right there. Alright then, let's try one more, and then this will be for the video. So, Fire Hand, Spellbound, Time Lord, okay. Battling Boxer, Harpy's Feather Duster. Alright then, I'll start off. So, 5 cards. Set. Set. That's all you can do. On my opponent, maybe just Spellbound straight like that. They can't do anything for that one turn. They're gonna have to pass. Draw. Book of Moon. They can set anything that they want as well, so Harpy's Feather Duster. Gone. Okay. Special summon. Pop a monster. Special summon. Fire Hand, okay. Maybe you want to play something, maybe you don't. Let's just say you don't play anything. You're just going to pass end your turn. Book if you need to. Gone. Alright then. Here you go. Pop a magic or trap, special summon the fire. Magic Hand, okay. Summon. Utopia. All gone because, you know, affects whatever. Attack directly? No, I won't take any damage, but I'll get the life points of what my damage would be. I would have been taken. Draw. Book. Just set, whatever. Or if you want to already, you can go into Silent Arc or just set it. Just play. Let it go. Gone, gone, gone. Okay, gone. Pop a monster on the field. Special summon. Draw. Summoner Monk. That's all you can do. Okay. So, it's gone. Do you have any more... Is there any more fires in here, or is that all the fires? No, all the fires. Okay, so... No more fires I got. Summon out first. Summoner Monk, switch, go away. During the standby phase, come back. All gone. Special summon. I take no battle damage. And then just Raigeki. So you sort of see how it is. Yeah, even if it's by that many monsters, you're having a way of substituting and not even using that much. You're just using this one monster by this one spell card to let you bring these out. You don't even have to do that many. And yeah, by some have the letter C and some don't. And yeah, that's the test hands of how this deck is. So yeah, this is my friend's deck. It's not mine, but I'm just wanting to show you guys exactly what he does. So then, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be speaking to y'all later. Peace.